Hey everyone, welcome
Hey
in.
guys.
Great to already see some people in the chat. I hope everybody's doing well.
Hey, Love Pugs is first in the chat. Good to see you.
Yeah, thanks for being
Um,
here.
Francisco, howdy to you. Good to see you tonight. Daniel, Disinfinity, good to see you. It's so nice to see you guys in the chat. And the incomparable James Ryan. Daniel. All right, that's me. Let me turn off. Not on my game tonight, guys. It's kind of an odd night. But yeah, the incomparable James Ryan. They turn all the sound off and get rid of shush. Just shush. And, hey, Desert Dream. Jeff, it's good to see you.
Yeah, welcome into Adventures by D. And Tina from T Marie's Place.
Oh, hey, yeah.
And T McNeil, DCS. Thank you for being here.
Hey, Tina. Thanks for being in tonight, guys. We have had it's just been a gray day here in Texas. It's been overcast. It's been foggy. Like something is really like we've got weather blowing in. The winds are changing from the east. As Bert says, and Mary Poppins, and so it's kind of been an interesting day. I know that all of you are keeping a good thought and praying for our wonderful friend Pete McDevitt and his family. And hey Russ, Tina, good to see you.
Good to see Alex Kennett.
Hey Yachty. Yeah, and Alex, good to see you. So we're all oh Dean. And Dean, I love that new logo. So anyway, yeah, we're keeping Pete in our prayers, guys, and his family. And a lot of you know him. He is a fabulous member of our community. Absolutely, Tina, Pete Strong. And so we're thinking about Pete tonight and keeping him in our prayers for sure. We're going to talk a little bit tonight about something that I'm really, really, really excited about. And that's Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary. Yeah. This is the year. This is it. And interestingly enough,
October 1st.
October 1st. And of course, everything is strange this year, guys. We know that with all the corona craziness and what have you. We know that rides have been pushed back and things are going to be a lot different, I'm sure, than Disney have. But you know what I'd like to see? I would like to see Disney's original plan for this year. That's what I'd like to see.
Yeah.
Hey, Garrett. All right.
Hey, welcome
Thanks
in,
for being here, Mike.
Yeah, thanks for being here, Mike.
But yeah, we that's really what I would love to see. And I don't know if we'll ever know, exactly what they had planned for this year. But wouldn't that be fun to just see, everything? I just picture this huge, wonderful celebration. We're celebrating Stacy's 50th. Now there is something there.
We're celebrating.
Absolutely. And Stacy wants to know where Red Leader is.
Sorry,
and that's a really good question.
Sorry to disappoint. Yeah, he's off on some rebel business tonight.
Well, I think he needs to make an appearance because I'm kind of missing him too.
Yeah,
make another appearance, or at least Jedi Master Will.
Yeah.
We got a lot of.
Yeah, they're tough to get a hold of. I've got to send them some sort of transmission to get a hold of them. They're always pretty tied up with different things going on.
Yeah. It's good to see you, Yachty.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Anyway, that's kind of what we were going to talk about tonight, guys. There is so much going on. Wow, with Disney. I mean, are we just about worn out from everything that's going on with Disney? And yet I am just so thankful, guys, that Walt Disney World is open. You know, I was, you know, watching some videos and commenting on some videos today, and I said, you know, the thing is, guys, you know, we want our fireworks back, we want our dining plan back, we want our fast passes back, you know, we want our parades back. And at the same time, in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking, I'm just so grateful they're open. I'm just so thankful. You know, hey guys, we've got, you know, West Coast, Disneyland's closed. So, you know, we're off. Oh, hey, Carol.
I heard that.
Good to
I heard
see
that
you.
2 members of I think Southern California legislature were planning on introducing some sort of bill as an effort to try and reopen the larger theme parks. I don't, who knows how that'll turn out. And I also
Right.
saw a some sort of note about Disney California Adventure doing some sort of like food and entertainment ticketed event in March. And
Oh,
they're
really?
planning
I
on,
haven't seen that.
yeah, they're
Okay.
planning on calling some cast members back in order to be able to staff that. Now I don't know the specifics around it, but you can always check out Walt Disney World News today if you want to know more about that. But I came across that earlier today, and I was like, man, that's positive news. I like to see that.
Well, it is. Now, I had seen the whole legislature thing that they, you know, that they were talking about, something to do with the different tiers of, you know, like orange, or I don't know what alert we're at, what level we're at, but they were going to change up something. I think, I think the legislature, surely these guys are hearing, you know, from people who want their jobs back and who,
Yeah.
you know, it's not, you know, the reason we talk about Disneyland so much, obviously, guys, is because we're a Disney Channel, but, you know, Disneyland represents thousands and thousands of jobs, not just for cast members and people who work directly with the park or the hotels or what have you, but supporting businesses like, you know, Good Neighbor hotels, the hotels that, you know, that are up and down the road there across from Disney, which you guys stayed at one of those. All of all of that, guys, is. I have heard a number tossed out that Disney is 85% of Anaheim's tax base. So, yeah, so we are really, really fortunate that that Walt Disney World is open. We're grateful that Walt Disney World is open. Original 50th plan, have all the construction done, a giant fireworks show, going to capacity a lot, selling the heck out of all the merch. Yeah, that's probably it in a nutshell. Rush.
Yeah.
Russ, definitely a lot changed, but still a happy B-Day. Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth noting also that Mike Wheeler said, which I saw this too on social media, Disney California Adventure turned 20 yesterday. So that's pretty sweet.
Yes, I did see that. I saw Kelly. Kelly did a little, you know, had a little thing of her, an older picture of her in front of the fun wheel, Mickey's fun wheel. And that was really cool. Yeah, and we passed Disneyland's 65th unceremoniously, unfortunately, but we passed it, and I did not get any merch. I have a little bit of merch here, guys, from some from some past Disneyland and Disney World anniversaries. So I was going to show that tonight.
Yeah, show and tell later on.
Yeah.
Welcome in to MSK Family Vlogs. Thank you for being here tonight. Great to see you.
Hey, Adventures by Day. Thanks, guys, for being here.
Yeah, it's great to see everybody tonight.
So nice. MSK Family Vlogs. Hey, good to see you guys. But yeah, so yeah, obviously that was the plan, right? Yeah. Original plan was huge birthday party in Disney with all of my friends. Yeah. They didn't need to build me anything else. Oh, Stacy, we could still have a huge birthday party in Disney for you. So you just let us know when to show up, and the Hitchhiking Bones are there. That would be great. Dean, Disney needs to sell more turkey legs. Can I get an amen? Oh man.
Hey, thank you, MSK Family Vlogs. Yeah, actually, I guess I could show them off real quick. Just a quick show and tell. So these are they are the Shanghai Disney Resort Mickey and Minnie that Jilly and I found these at our local Disney store. But there's a little patch
So
on Minnie's
cool.
foot. Yeah, it's kind of their Chinese New Year look. And so yeah, they have really neat. There's
Oh, that's
Minnie,
cool.
really neat.
That is cool. Oh yeah, those are
Clothes on,
beautiful.
paying homage to
Yeah,
Chinese New
those are
Year.
just beautiful.
See if I can grab Mickey without knocking everything down.
Oh,
Yeah, they both have this patch on their foot.
oh my goodness. Yeah, that is beautiful. I'm glad you guys picked those up. Now,
Yeah,
William, you have been to Hong Kong Disney,
I have.
so kind of a little bit of a sister resort there. But those are beautiful. I don't blame you. I would have bought those too. Just beautiful and great, souvenirs from a different park. So,
Absolutely. Bob Iger accomplished a lot of things during his time as CEO. And I actually have the book right here. This is the desk cover right here next to me. Wasn't
mhm.
planning on talking about this tonight, but since you brought it up,
Go right ahead.
uh, got the book, and he actually considers his most substantial accomplishment. I mean, think of all he did. They acquired
Mm,
Lucasfilm, they acquired Marvel,
it's
but he
true.
considers his most substantial accomplishment to have been opening that Shanghai Disney resort because it took them so long
Yeah,
to finally get the thing open. I think,
yeah.
what was it? He said, let's see
Hmm.
here, see if I can find it. I believe he said that it was 1996 uh, was
Wow,
their
wow,
first trip to scope out a location on where they would
wow.
put Shanghai Disney.
And then when did
Um,
Shanghai Disney open, William?
oh my, I don't know off the top
Trying
of
to,
my head. I'm sure
yeah,
somebody can help me out in the chat.
I'm
But
trying to remember.
pretty interesting stuff. But yeah, this let's see, I'm about to start chapter 5 of
Ah,
Bob Iger's book here, The Ride of a Lifetime: Lessons Learned from 15 Years as CEO of the Walt
mm,
Disney Company. So,
mm. I need
lot,
to read that after you, or
yeah.
that would probably make for. Okay, Kadani, Sean. Good evening, Sean
Hey,
Jumbo.
yeah, Jumbo. Good to see you, Sean.
Yeah, that would make for some interesting discussion, I'm sure.
June 16th, 2016. And by the
Okay.
way, along those lines, if you'll remember, there were a couple of very unfortunate things that happened that week as well.
Yes.
The shooting at the
Yeah.
Pulse
Yeah.
nightclub, and then
Yeah.
also the family 2-year-old
Hmm.
where they lost their child got
Right.
pulled in the water by the alligator. And I hate
Yeah.
to leave her on that, but
All that same weight.
yeah, all these crazy things happened
Tough.
that same week, and they actually said like
Oh, hey, Katrina.
one of the Shanghai Disney representatives actually asked Bob before he went up there. He said, "Hey, you're not going to talk about Orlando, are you? This is a very happy
Mm,
day,
yeah.
for the
For
people of
us.
Shanghai and China."
Yeah.
And he really had to put on
Mhm.
his game face in order to stay upbeat, and because
Mhm.
you think all these years of working with so many people in the Chinese government
Oh,
and
yeah. So
and
much, so
it's
much had to fall into
like
place to make that
yeah, I think
happen.
they said like
And that's a huge
18,000
park.
cast members helped
Yeah.
work on it. So
Yeah.
just a huge, massive effort. And so yeah, for him to have done anything except put his game face on and charge forward, um,
Mhm.
would have been a disservice to all the
That's
people that worked
right.
so hard to open that park.
Right.
So
That's true.
it's but anyway, yeah. So random side note there, but yeah, it's very interesting so far. It really uh really goes to show how Bob worked his way through
Mhm.
various companies. ABC was acquired by
Mhm.
Disney during his time there, and that's about the point where I'm at in the book. But it's definitely interesting stuff for sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, really neat. Yeah, that's we probably kind of pick your brain a little bit about some of the stuff that that stands out. That would probably take up a full Hitchhiker chat for
Oh
just
yeah.
a few chapters, but really interesting stuff. I always enjoy reading things like that.
Mhm.
The business side of Disney really interests me. Their business philosophy. So many
Mhm.
other businesses worldwide have modeled their
Mhm.
business practices after Disney because they have been so successful. Obviously,
Mhm.
Disney 626. Oh, how cool! I love your screen name. Welcome in. Welcome in. Stitch. Stitch. glad,
Welcome in.
glad to have you here. I'm
Yeah.
going to do just some quick this day in Disney history, guys. Um, 1914, Disney legend, animator, and engineer Bill Justice was born in Dayton, Ohio. Growing up in Indianapolis, he moved to California in 1935. He first joined Disney in July 1937 as an animator. He worked on Saludos Amigos, Victory Through Air Power, Three Caballeros, Make Mine Music, and Peter Pan. He later went on to work on Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln, Mission to Mars, Pirates of the Caribbean, and The Haunted Mansion. Yay! So,
Yeah.
kudos to Mr. Justice. He designed floats and costumes for the first Disneyland Christmas parades. He retired in February 1979 and chronicled his 42 years at Disney in the book Justice for Disney, which you may want to check out. And he told the story of a, quote, very lucky fellow from Indiana who was able to find a job that he loved. So pretty neat. And today is his birthday, 1914. So pretty cool there. 1940, Disney's animated feature film Pinocchio opened in Los Angeles theaters. 2 days after it premiered in New York, actor Dickie Jones supplies the voice of the living puppet. The film won 2 Academy Awards. And although it's Disney's first treatment of a classic story, it's actually his second filmed version of it. In 1911, a silent black and white Pinocchio was produced in Italy, which I did not know. So that's pretty cool. So the classic film Pinocchio was premiered today in Los Angeles in 1940.
Neat.
And a lot of you are going to love this one. How many Tom Hiddleston fans do we have in the chat? 1981. Tom Hiddleston. My brain is calculating this. 1981, actor Tom Hiddleston was born in Westminster, London, England. Of course, he portrayed Loki, the adopted brother, and sometimes enemy of superhero Thor in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Avengers, Ragnarok, Infinity War, Endgame, and we all love Tom Hiddleston. I don't think they could have cast Loki much better.
Yeah.
Do you? I really don't. I love Tom Hiddleston. He is, Loki has this huge following,
Yeah, he really does.
you know,
As
of,
evidenced by the fact that he got his own Disney Plus series. So it just yeah.
yes, that's coming up, right? Is there a trailer on that I just haven't seen yet?
Yeah,
There has
there
to
is a
be, right?
trailer. Yeah.
Yeah.
It includes a very old looking
Sorry, Jim.
Owen Wilson also, by the way. I was shocked to see him looking like that.
Oh, Owen Wilson. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'll have to go right after this. You guys remind me. I'm going to go right after this and watch that Loki trailer. I have been meaning to watch that ever since it was announced. And oh my gosh, Kinsey Days would just be really upset with me for not watching that because she, y'all know how much she
Yeah.
loves Tom Hiddleston.
Oh, yeah.
Huge Loki fan. huge Loki fan. We met Loki. Dad and I met Loki. You know, he was a really, really fun meet and greet in Disneyland when we went in 2019. I am so thankful that we went in 2019 before all this craziness happened. It was Dad's first trip to Disneyland. We were there, you know, for opening week of Galaxy's Edge, and we met Loki. And guys, he top 10 best meet and greets.
Meet and greets, nice.
Which is saying a lot. That's because we've had some amazing ones. You guys know how much we love those meet and greets. Yeah. Loki was so cool. I may have to see if I can find some pictures, but he was really cool. And as we were taking the picture, it was like, you know, we were all kind of sideways and looking at the camera. And I was on one side of him, and my husband Jeff was on the other side. And just as the PhotoPass photographer took his picture, Dad kind of leaned in, you know, really, really close and said, I am Iron Man. It was so funny because at that moment, the PhotoPass photographer snapped the picture, and Dad has this, you know, look on his face. William's dad has this look, and Loki's just kind of, you know, little distressed there. It was really cute. It was funny. Really as everybody's talking about how, don't want to talk about how old we are, guys. We're not going to do that.
Yeah. Russ, I don't know where your Disney Plus series is.
What's the deal?
They need to get it together.
They do. Come on. What's the story on that? Anyway, so 1981, Tom Hiddleston.
Francisco likes the year 1981 as well. That's,
yeah.
Francisco says that's his year.
Oh, cool. 1999, Disney's Mulan and the Disney Pixar film A Bug's Life both received Academy Award nominations for achievement in music. And that would have been, that would have been the 71st Oscars. So that was pretty cool. The music of Mulan, guys, is incredible. I mean, not to overshadow A Bug's Life, but the music in Mulan, in my humble opinion, is some of the best they've ever done.
Yeah.
For any feature.
the Matchmaker song. And then I'll tell you what, Donny Osmond singing "Be a Man" is top notch. I mean, it gets me fired up every single time. There are very few Disney animated songs that just get me fired up, but the "Be a Man" song in the animated version of Mulan every time.
Yeah. Well, and that whole scene, you know, it's priceless, guys. Mulan, the animated version of Mulan. Confession time: I have not seen the live action yet. Ooh,
I haven't seen it either. It's bad. It's bad.
Okay, if you have not,
at least need to give it a shot. Yeah, let us know.
I do too. We were going to watch it the last time you were here, and you know things kind of got away from us. Yeah. But raise your hand in the chat if you have not seen the live action Mulan yet. Are we the only ones? Guys?
Yeah, let's see how far behind we are.
Oh my goodness!
Welcome to Wonderful World of Walter. We were just on a stream with them on What in the World with Russ's channel this past Saturday, talking about what's going on at Disney. Yeah. So check that out. We had a lot of fun. Check out Wonderful World of Walter. Check out What in the World with Russ. They're both great. So thanks for inviting us in on that stream, y'all.
Absolutely. Yeah, we appreciate it. I wanted to tell you guys, Irene, I love your logo. It is so cool. I just absolutely love it. Great channel, guys. Great channel. Thanks for all your great.
I'm surprised at the number of hands we're getting in the chat right now. People
I know. Look at that. Wow. Oh,
hey, we're in good company then.
Tina. Okay, I don't feel so bad. See, this is you guys help me out. Alex. Oh my gosh, Amy. Wow, we're not the only ones who haven't watched it. I guess we have homework for this week.
Yeah, we need to check it out.
Okay, Pete hasn't seen it either. Wow.
Yeah. So at least we're not alone, and we're not too far behind everybody.
Right.
I'll tell you what, I can't remember if it's pronounced Raya and the Last Dragon or Raya and the Last Dragon, but I watched the trailer for that. What the World with Russ. Russ has a great kind of reaction to the trailer video on his channel. Really enjoyed getting his thoughts on it. It looks like fun. It looks different. I will say as far as the premium access thing goes, I'm much more likely to consider paying the $29.99 to watch Raya and the Last Dragon than I was to see to see live action Mulan. So
Right.
it's just there. Okay, let's say Raya. Okay, there we go. I think, or at least I think that's what Stacy's trying to tell me.
Raya.
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 I think that's what she's trying to tell me phonetically there.
Yeah.
But it looks different, and I'm excited about it. Very kind of Moana vibes.
Raya.
I think it's produced by the creators of Moana, so
Okay.
I can kind of see that a little bit.
Gotcha.
But it looks really neat and it looks very different. So hey, I'm here for it. It's a different original story. It's not a live action remake. So I'm looking forward to checking it out.
Absolutely.
And maybe getting to see some new characters that I haven't, fall in love with some new characters that I haven't been able to see yet. So
there we go. Thanks, Tina. Make it really simple for us.
Thanks.
Appreciate that. Thanks, Jeff. Okay. Well, okay. Now Yachty says that she loved the live action.
Okay.
So we'll the jury's still out, so we'll get back to you on it. I think again, when Disney goes to do a remake of a cartoon that's as beloved as Mulan, and I absolutely love Mulan. I think it's highly underrated in the whole Disney verse, and I absolutely love it. And again, the music was incredible. The story is just incredible. So yeah, when you go to make a live action like Lion King, big shoes to fill, really big shoes to fill. So yeah, but we will definitely give it a look.
Yeah. Dean says Raya looks interesting. I'm waiting for the Obi-Wan series to and I heard that I think they're doing some filming in the volume that the Mandalorian used also. So excited about that. But yeah, exactly. We're excited for all the new things coming to Disney Plus. So many fun things coming out.
Oh, there's a ton.
Yes.
We probably need to just do a whole live stream on new content that's coming to Disney Plus, because I have such high hopes.
It's hard to keep track of it all.
It's hard to keep track of it all. Just quickly, I'm going to interject this last bit of Today in Disney history. In 2006, the Walt Disney Company reacquired the rights to Oswald the Lucky Rabbit from NBC Universal, along with sports considerations for ESPN. The rights were obtained as part of a transaction permitting football play-by-play analyst Al Michaels to contract with NBC.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. I always liked Al Michaels. Al Michaels is one of the last voices from my football childhood. Growing up, his voice is so iconic in football. Much like so many others. But Al was one of the last. I always enjoyed Frank and Dan and Al. Monday Night Football on ABC was just. I grew up with that. The theme song is in my head. So kudos to Al Michaels on that. It is crazy, right? That it took so long to get Oswald back. I'm glad they did, though. Right? Oh, thanks, Sean, for popping in.
Yeah, have a good night, Sean. Quirey to you.
We appreciate it. We appreciate
Thank you for being here.
So yeah, we need to do a full show on just what's coming to Disney Plus. We really
Yeah,
do.
I mean, shoot, if nothing else for our own benefit, uh, just to just so we've got it all lined up. But yeah, I mean, you think about it,
Oh,
right now we're like halfway through WandaVision, which really picked up in this last episode. No,
yeah. Do we want to get
no,
into
no
WandaVision?
spoilers there. No
Oh,
spoilers
no,
there.
no, no spoilers.
Well,
But
yeah.
oh my gosh,
Uh,
it was so good.
yeah. So very, very interested to see where WandaVision
Yeah,
continues to go.
yeah.
We've got
We
Falcon and the
got a
Winter
lot
Soldier.
for you
That'll
guys.
be out next.
Just yeah, let me slip
Go
this
ahead.
in and then keep your thought on Winter Soldier, William. For you guys who are kind of waiting to jump in on WandaVision until there's a little more to the story. I know a lot of several people had said, my wife's not even going to watch it until it kind of picks up and what have you. Jump in now. Just
Yeah.
jump in now. Yeah,
It's
Yachty, exactly. A lot of
I think
people.
you're in a good position, Yachty. First, I will say, I hate to put this out there or do any sort of potential spoiler at all. I will say the first couple of episodes of WandaVision are a little bit on the slower side, but it really starts to pick up with episode 3 and beyond so far. So
It does. It does.
now they're fun. They're fun episodes. It's very much paying homage to some of the
Oh
50s and
yes,
50s and 60s sitcoms.
which I
But
love.
yeah.
Yeah, really, really cute stuff. Nice cinematography in those. They're to think. Okay, you set Wanda and Vision down in a 1970s or 1950s sitcom. Really, really cute stuff.
Yeah.
So just
So yeah,
relax and watch
that's all
it.
we'll say.
Yeah. That's it. But if you're hey Elena, good to see you. Aloha.
Welcome in, aloha.
Elena. If you are waiting, I know you may be Yachty and you're waiting to binge the whole thing, but if you're not going to wait until all the episodes are out to watch it, now's a good time to jump in. So Russ, you got to jump in there. Absolutely. Yeah.
He's messing with you. Of course.
I know.
We've only been there for several of their Nerd Talk episodes.
Oh yeah, we're always in there for Nerd Talk. And Tracy is not going to back down. I've just got news for you. He's going to stand his ground. He will not be silenced. Oh my goodness, yeah, Nerd Talk.
Nerd Talk's always a good time. I'm not sure. I don't know. Are they on Disney Dreams channel this week? I'm not sure. Let us know which channel you are on this week.
I believe it's on Disney Dreams channel this week. So you guys check out Nerd Talk and Disney Dream. Tracy, Kenzie Day's dad, Kenzie Days, and our good friend and partner in crime, Adjunct, Hitchhiking Bone. What in the world do us get together and they talk about WandaVision and their thoughts and conjecture and speculation on where it's going. I think, Jeff, I heard your wife say it's on your channel this week. So, yes, it's on Disney Dream. I thought so. Mm-hmm. Well, Angela said it was. So. Yeah. Just thinking a little bit, guys. I did a video for the channel this week. It's up on our channel. It's called "Should I Go to Walt Disney World in 2021?" And it went up. I think it was yesterday, and I talked a little bit about all the new rides that are coming, some that have been pushed back, all of the things. I tried to pack as much information as I could into that video, but I talked some about Walt Disney World's 50th celebration. Their 50th anniversary celebration is this year. It happens October the 1st. 50th anniversary, golden anniversary. Guys, it's huge. And, this is yet another reason that I lament what's happened with all the COVID and what have you, and all the things that they've had to change, is because I envision this 50th originally as just bringing down the house. I think, I'm picturing things like what they did in, the Year of a Million Dreams, where they just kind of sprinkled pixie dust into your life. You're in the parks and a cast member might just walk up with, with a golden ticket, fast passes, or they did all kinds of stuff like that. And that's kind of what I was hoping for.
Yeah.
Something like that. I think they would have done a special fireworks show.
Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Yeah.
I think they might have done a special fireworks show.
With me and Amy.
The ride openings, they had they had all of these ride openings. Now there a lot of them will still happen. We're still going to get Tron. We're still going to get Guardians. We're still going to get, I think, Moana. A Journey of Water is still on the board. The Space 220 restaurant in Epcot is still on the board. Ratatouille hopefully is going to open any second. We're just kind of
fingers crossed,
waiting for that. But for the 50th anniversary celebration, I went out, guys, and I did some searches. I looked on some Disney sites. Oh, Ratatouille, he's showing up. Yeah. You're right, exactly. Right. Oh my goodness. Oh, thanks. Thank you. I appreciate that. We tried to put a lot of information in it. There are a lot of people who are thinking right now, should I go to Walt Disney World?
Yeah.
So, yeah, thank you. Thank you for that.
Russ's comment's really funny.
No, we don't want to bring down any houses. We're trying to build them. Right, exactly. Golly. I don't even know what I was saying. I've got off on a squirrel.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. We have all these things happening in this year where, it was basically fruit basket turnover, when Corona hit. So now, if this were a normal year, if everything were normal, don't you think, William? I think they would have already started the celebration. I think they would have celebrated
possibly
all year.
Wonderful Walter said they're holding out hope for a 3-year blowout celebration.
Oh, absolutely, me too. Right? Golly, wouldn't that be? The 3-year 50th, absolutely. Well, and like Disney, like Disneyland went all out for their 60th. I think they'll do as much as they can. I really do.
Yeah.
I think I think it's going to be like everything right now, and they'll give us as much as they can, while still maintaining, safety protocols and what have you. Mm-hmm. The October 1st, that particular day, all of the park passes are gone for October 1st in every park. So unless they increase park capacity, they're able, October's, several months off, they might be able to increase park capacity, or you already have a park pass, a reservation park pass, you're not going to get in on October 1st into Walt Disney World. But again, the good news is that will go on, I'm kind of expecting them to get cranked up maybe in the summer to start releasing some merch maybe. And, that could happen anytime. But then I think it's going to go all the way into next year, this celebration. I hope it does.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely hope it does. Let's see. Russ, I think the original plan was to open things in phases, right, all year for the 50th. Plan for everything to be completed by October 1st. That would not surprise me, Russ. William and I thought, especially in Epcot, we felt like they were biting off an awful lot, and that was even prior to COVID. So, yeah. They'll milk it for as long as possible. And we hope they do. Okay. So what are you guys hoping to see for the 50th? What Um, I would say at the top of my list for the 50th, I would dearly love to see some fireworks come back.
Hmm. Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, agreed. I think I was going to say, which I know you already mentioned this, but I think it would be really cool if they did some of those kind of surprise fast passes and things like they did for the Year of
Oh,
a
they
Million
could do
Dreams.
that. They could do that, right?
Hmm.
They could absolutely do that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alex says, according to my sources, be a full year celebration, just like they did for the 25th.
Hmm.
I truly hope so. Again, I think, yeah, Tina, honestly, I think it's going to be at least 18 months. Yeah.
Okay.
Disneyland. Well, and Disneyland's, Disneyland's 60th, their Diamond Jubilee went
Hmm.
on for more than a year. So I think what's happening right now is Disney is trying to figure out, okay, we had this plan, and
Hmm.
how do we take this plan and make it COVID safe and end up with this plan that's still gonna do the 50th justice, do that,
Yeah.
that celebration justice. I think they're trying right now to figure it out.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, I believe Harmonious will be ready for the 50th. Now that's one that we haven't mentioned.
Yeah.
Or that I did not mention in my video. I believe Harmonious will be ready for the 50th. I think
Hmm.
they're getting ready for it. I think. Oh, hey, Chris, welcome in.
Hey, Dad Builds, welcome in.
Good to see you. So yeah, I think that. Oh, as much as we loved Illuminations, guys, I have really high hopes for Harmonious may be the very first fireworks show that we see back in Disney World, because think about it. It's all the way around the World Showcase Lagoon, guys, makes social distancing a lot easier than if
Yeah.
everybody's crammed into Main Street, in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
So, Harmonious, I would bet that Harmonious is going to be the first fireworks show that we see back in Disney World.
Yeah, I think
Um,
you're right.
yeah, yeah, Harmonious would be amazing. Think they could bring the show back first. Exactly, has room for more people. That's kind of what I was thinking too. So, yeah. So, I'm telling you, when I walk, guys, and sometimes in the morning when I'm kind of trying to, get ready and sort of start my day. I have a YouTube, there's a couple of YouTube videos, really good YouTube videos of happily ever after fireworks. And I love to play those videos, and it just gets me every time, guys,
Mm.
that happily ever after, the words to happily ever after and the songs that they play. If you just need a pick me up, you're in a bad mood, or you just need to be reminded, sometimes we kind of get our blinders on and,
Mhm.
everything's bad and everything's depressing. And we're so focused on what we can't do that it just kind of helps sometimes to find something to lift your spirits, find
Yeah.
something to, like listening to Happily Ever After. Now it's going to make you cry, most of us, but it's really encouraging because it has such a positive message.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Happily Ever After hits you right in the feels. It sure does. And it is full of hope and joy. And so, yeah, I love it. And I listen to it again, as I walk, sometimes I listen to it. And of course we have it memorized by now, but it
Mhm.
is such a wonderful. And I was just thinking today, William, the first time that we're able, think about it, guys, the first time that we're able to all be back in the parks and watch Happily Ever After again, that first time is just going
Mhm.
to be incredible. It's
Yeah.
going to be, yeah, Tinkerbell makes me cry every time, Stacy.
Mhm.
Every time she flies, she sure does now.
Happily Ever
So,
Yachty says that's my favorite song, obviously.
absolutely. Yeah. Right, Yachty. Yeah, we miss that. Okay, so other things, that I'd really like to see, obviously the ride openings. I
Hmm.
guess we're probably not going to get Tron or Guardians this year,
Yeah.
but we're going to get Ratatouille. Ratatouille's coming, I think. I really hope that they have some really well designed merchandise. I
Yeah.
hope they put a lot of thought into the merchandise. Now, I did find for the first time, let me see if I can pull it up for you. I found the logo
So neat.
uh, for the 50th. So let me see if I can. There is the logo for the 50th.
Nice. So
Kind
it
of
just says Walt
simple.
Disney World on the bottom in
Uh-huh.
white font, and then at the
Hmm.
castle outline is Cinderella Castle in white with
Hmm.
the a big 5-0 in the middle of it,
Right.
with the in blue with a little bit of I can't tell if that's just glare or if there's a little sprinkle of blue in the middle of the
Uh,
50
it's,
there.
it's it's actually in motion. There
Okay.
there are there probably tank, flying
Okay.
around.
Neat.
But yeah, it's just a neat look at gold, logo. Um, and that's the first. But that today, when I looked it up, that's the first time I've ever seen it,
Mm,
and this is on the Disney website. So that's one of our first looks um, at that logo, and it's really
yeah.
pretty.
Yeah, it looks
Um,
nice.
Golden anniversary, love gold, guys. Oh, the merch. Absolutely. Yachty. We need turkey leg merch. We do need 50th anniversary turkey leg. We do. I could not agree more with you, Dean. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Yachty. I think this, whatever pattern they decide to go, use, I think it's going to be on everything. It's going to be on ears. It's going to be on T-shirts. It's going to be on spirit jerseys. It's going to be on, lounge flies. It's going to be on doonies. Yeah,
Hmm.
it's going to be. Okay, Russ says they're already changing all of the signage around the resort to match that. It's not just going to be the anniversary logo. Okay, it's going to be the new style going forward. Okay,
Cool.
there you go, Russ. Um, Yeah, I wonder why they didn't include the rose gold in the
Mm,
logo since they did that big overhaul. Yeah. Um, yeah, that's a good point. Um, that's a really good point, Irene. Yeah, and I do too. Yeah, and Stacy, wow, yeah, you absolutely need all the merch for the 50. You so do. You so do. Um, so I think my number one thing that I would like to see is fireworks, and
hmm.
it's probably going to be harmonious, right?
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
just
It makes the most
yeah,
sense.
that's just the number one thing I'd like to see. What's the number one thing? Number one thing you guys would like to see?
Yeah. Yeah. Let
Um,
us know in the chat.
there you go, Carol for the win. Carol is hoping to see Tink fly from the castle while riding a repair TTA. Yes.
Yes.
Amen, Carol.
That's awesome.
I, I am with you. I am with you on that. I am so with you on that. Okay, show and tell. Guys, we were talking about, I'm going to start with Disneyland. And I think you guys brought me both of these. I think you got, okay, here is the Diamond Jubilee
Hmm.
Disneyland's Diamond Jubilee ear hat.
Hey, welcome
And
in, Keith. Great to see you.
there's that logo on this ear hat. Isn't that cool? You guys can see that. 1955, of course, Diamond Celebration
Hmm.
in Disneyland. And that's the ear hat with the silver ears. Really cool. I love that ear
I
hat.
agree, Amy. I'd like to see a nighttime parade also.
That was on my list too, is a
Hmm.
nighttime. We need a nighttime parade back,
Yeah.
guys. We really need a
Miss it.
nighttime. Yeah. Let's see. Now this one is absolutely beautiful, guys. This mug is so pretty. this is also Disney's 60th.
Yep, diamond anniversary.
And it has the diamond logo there. And this actually has little crystals on it. That diamond, all of these have crystals. Isn't that gorgeous? This is a beautiful mug. It really
I think
is.
Jillian and I got all this merchandise at our local Disney store.
You did.
Yeah, it's
You did.
the Grapevine Mills Mall Disney store in Grapevine, Texas, is affiliated with. Well, it gets a lot of the clearance Disneyland merchandise.
Mm-hmm. And this is just so beautiful. I don't even drink out of this. It's so pretty because it does have the crystals, and it is really gorgeous. The camera doesn't really do it justice. So I've got those two things. I also bought a and this Pandora bracelet, guys, needs to go in for cleaning. But this is a 60th. This is a bead, Pandora bead, and it's blue. The little logo. There's the Disneyland logo. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. But that's the 60th anniversary Pandora bead on my bracelet there. And this one was really cool because we were here this year, obviously, for Walt Disney World's 45th anniversary. And they did do some 45th anniversary merch, guys.
Yeah, I think I even got a 45th anniversary baseball for Dad.
You did? Oh, I forgot to get that. Yeah, I needed to get. I forgot. I was trying to remember if I had any more merch, William, and I just couldn't. Yeah. This pattern, guys, on this ear hat is really cool.
Yeah, with the stamps on it.
Yeah, all the stamps
from some of the attractions that were there opening day.
Yeah.
If I remember right.
Mansion, yeah. All of the ones that were there opening day. Really, really enchanted tiki room, just a really cool. But yeah, so Magic Kingdom on the side. And then, of course, that 45th anniversary. I love this ear hat. I absolutely love that ear hat. It's so cool. And Pandora also did a 45th anniversary charm. And it is
castle charm.
Little castle charm that says 45th anniversary. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I want to focus.
Carol says they made really nice merch for Disneyland's 65th. Everything you have shown has been beautiful. Thank you, Carol. MSK Family Vlog says, "Wow, great mug."
Oh yeah, the mug is really pretty.
Wonderful World of Walter loves that pattern for the 45th.
Oh yeah, the 45th, and they did, now.
Oh, now I will MSK Family Vlogs. It's the Grapevine Mills Mall. It's the Disney store. It's a Disney outlet store in the Grapevine Mills Mall in Grapevine, Texas. Is where we found that Disneyland merchandise back in the day.
Yeah,
it's been a few years ago now.
Yeah, they carry Grapevine Mills you'll have a great Disney store.
It's awesome.
The neat thing that we all like about it is that their overflow from the parks comes from Disneyland. And
it's awesome. That's cool. There's a lot of Disneyland 2020 merchandise and actually some Aulani merchandise as well currently at the Disney store, or at least as of end of last week. There's some really neat merchandise there. Alex Kennett says, "I want to see my favorite characters return. While Disney has said there will be many characters out that are not usually out, I've been known to fall in love with characters who retire too soon." Alex, I was going to say, for years now, I've had kind of this general idea where I'd like to see some sort of time machine type thing at one of the parks where, who knows, some sort of scientist or something comes out, pulls a big lever and turns on the time machine and out walks a character from, years past that's, beloved, and people can, meet and greet with them. So it's just an idea that I had to, give people a shot at meeting some of those classic characters. Yeah, have a great night, Amy. You too, also. Jeff. Thanks y'all for being here.
Really appreciate it. Um, yeah. Well, they. I was just going to say Disney did not make a huge fuss over the 45th, but they did have a lot of merch.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was
they
it was
did.
kind of interesting. They and it was really cool merch. Like this pattern, on this ear hat it was really cool. I'm
Hmm.
hoping they've got to hit it out of the park with whatever logos and patterns that they choose to use. They're going to
Yeah,
be here.
yeah.
Yeah. So we have Disney news today. Disneyland Paris announced that they will be installing more plastic barriers on several of their attractions. According to Outside Ears, these new plexiglass plates are currently being installed on the docks and boarding areas as well as inside the vehicles. They're thinking of increasing their park capacity. So that's good news. That's good news. Walt Disney World also for you retired military and active military. Walt Disney World has extended the availability of various special offers for active and retired USA military members. Excuse me. Discounted hotel rates are currently available at select Walt Disney World Resort hotels for most nights, January 1st through December 17th, as long as you book before December 17th. So that's really good. Disney takes really good care of our military, and I've always appreciated them for that. Disney's Polynesian Village Resort, and we haven't mentioned the Poly a whole lot, but the Great Ceremonial House is undergoing. I mean, there's a pretty good, a pretty extensive refurb going on at the Polynesian, and it's a complete refurb. It will include South Seas patterns and colors, Moana themed rooms, which is new, and a resort hotel's 50th anniversary. So because the original hotels that were there on property also celebrate their 50th anniversary this year too. It would be the Poly, the Contemporary, and the Grand Floridian. Is the Grand Floridian?
I'm not really sure, honestly.
Let's see. Trying to think, guys. Was the Grand Floridian open? Was it one of the original? I can't remember. Let's see. It would be the Contemporary. It'd be the Contemporary and the Poly. Okay, so those were the first two that opened it. The Grand Floridian opened later, I think. So let's see. Amorette's Patisserie just introduced for Valentine's Day. Love is in the air. Petite cake, and it features. They have chocolate and vanilla with peanut butter cream, cheese mousse, strawberry jam, milk chocolate crisp pearls, and a chocolate liqueur simple syrup. So that's really cute. It's an up cake, and it has balloons on it. And it has the bottle cap, the grape soda bottle cap on the top. It's really, really a cute cake over at Amorette's. And Amorette's does beautiful work. They are pricey, but if you're at Disney Springs, and it really is a treat. Those mini cakes that they do, all of their cakes. And according to cast members, Disneyland will reopen Main Street USA from the entrance up to Sleeping Beauty Castle with limited capacity, the same way they opened Buena Vista Street. So this would mean the shops and restaurants will open up and down the iconic avenue. The rumored date for the reopening of Main Street USA is March the 14th, which aligns with the plans for DCA and just happens to be one year to the day since Disneyland closed. So that's big news.
That is big news.
So that would be really cool if you could, and hopefully, this is kind of the beginning of opening. I mean, they're just trying to get something open. So that would be really cool. Shops and just to be able to walk down Main Street. We'll take anything we can get. Disneyland, right? Campgrounds were also there. Yeah, that's the other thing. Russ, that I was trying to think of. Absolutely. So that's just a little bit of what's going on. We get that from WDW News Today and Blog Mickey. Those are two really, really good resources if you want to know just what's going on. They keep it updated. They update it with, the new food, new merch, just any kind of Disney news. So it's really good, a really good resource. Both of those are great.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see. Camp, yeah, that's what I was thinking, Russ, the campgrounds. Campgrounds were also, Contemporary and the Poly and the campgrounds. Yeah. And then the Grand Floridian came later. Yeah, I think it did.
Neat. All right. Want to go into channel news?
Yeah.
Right.
Again, a new video up on the channel. Should I go to Walt Disney World in 2021? And basically, it's just as much information as I could think of to help you and your family decide if you should go, in 2021. So much is different. So many things are not happening right now, but there are a lot of things that are happening. Disney's giving us as much magic as they can. And so just some tips on that video, pros and cons. We present, pros and cons to just help you decide whether you should go in 2021 with your family or wait until a little bit later. Also put up a new short today on opening one of our Haunted Mansion mystery pin boxes, and put that short up so you can watch that and see if I was able to complete my set. Guys, I've got 7 out of 8 of the pins. So yeah, so I'm trying to complete a set. So I'll open 2 more today, one of those Haunted Mansion mystery pin packs. Really cute pins. Watch that to see if I was able to complete my set today. And also I'm working on, and hopefully I'll have it ready to drop Friday morning, Saturday at the latest, our Satuli Canteen dining review. We went, we always go to Satuli Canteen because we love it. And on this last trip, we went, and I'm working on that. Hopefully get that up Friday or Saturday. And guys, we are really hoping to be able to travel to Hawaii. We would be leaving for LA on Saturday. So, we'll let you guys know. There are some travel restrictions. There's some hoops that we've got to jump through. Elena is aware of all that. We're hoping to meet Elena when we go to Hawaii. Really excited about that. So, fingers crossed that we're able to travel on Saturday, and then we would fly out of LA on Monday, headed to Hawaii, and hopefully some live streams, Downtown Disney, Aulani. We're really, really hoping we get to do this, guys. So keep a good thought for us that we get to travel. We're really excited about it. But again, there are some travel restrictions to go to Hawaii. Hawaii is a little more locked down right now still, and so we've got to meet all of the travel requirements in order to do that. So you guys keep a good thought for us there, but we're looking forward to it. So, and let's see if is there anything else that we had going on?
Not really. We're still trying to decide what we want to do with our Mando Mania 12 o'clock p.m. Central, 1 o'clock Eastern Thursday stream. Still haven't decided what direction we'd like to go with that yet, but stay tuned because hopefully we'll be able to, we may pick a different time slot. I don't know. We're still kind of deciding what we want to do, still from a planning and channel perspective. So thinking about it. But we shall see. So again, stay tuned for some sort of decision related to that show.
We're kind of sorry it's taken us so long to to figure that out, guys. We've had a lot going on. Just, some of you are aware of everything that's been going on with us. We've had some deaths in our family. Some just, it's just kind of been a little tough. So we'll get all that figured out. I'd love to start in on WandaVision. I think it would be fun to do an episode on everything that's coming to Disney Plus. We talked about that. So we'll look at it probably after we hopefully get back from Hawaii and crank that up again. Texas Family Camping said today on their stream that they really miss our Metalmania streams.
It was always fun having them there for our streams too.
Yeah, so we appreciate them. But shout
out to Dean at theliveplace.com. Theliveplace.com is essentially a TV guide of family-friendly content. And also Dean has a great YouTube channel, Dreamers Empire. So big shout out, big thank you to Dean for doing that. Really appreciate you bringing compiling all this content together and maintaining that. Really appreciate it. Thanks to everybody that's been in the chat here tonight. Those that have been watching in ghost mode, not commenting, thank you for being here as well. And shout out to #Team Replay. Want to thank everybody for being here. Shout out to Aunt Susan and Aunt Joy. Thank you for always watching our content. We really appreciate it. Shout out to Stephen as well, my older brother, and other family members that we may or may not know that are watching our streams. Shout out to y'all as well, so you don't feel excluded. Shout out to Love Pugs, Francisco, Disinfinity, James Ryan, Diz Our Dream, Adventures by D, T. Marie's Place, T. McNeil DCS, Alex Kennett, What in the World with Russ, Happily Ever Yachty, The Turkey Legster, Mike Wheeler, Monarch Moments, Stacy Rogers, Car Key, MSK Family Vlogs, Katrina Scolpini, Disney 626, Kadani Sean, Wonderful World of Walter, Elena K808, AJC Magic TV, Dad Builds, and BDF the BFD. Thank y'all so much for being here. Really appreciate each and every one of you. You have so many options for entertainment out there, and we are just incredibly thankful that you are willing to spend your time here with us, talking Disney and having fun, hopefully having some laughs as well. But we always look forward to Tuesday night, and really thank you for being here. So thank you so very much. Again, I really appreciate everyone being here, and big shout out to Happily Ever Yachty on 300 subs during our show. So, we could celebrate friends, and so I'll go ahead. Train whistle for you, Yachty.
Coming up, Mike Wheeler.
5, 4. Noise alert coming in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, congratulations to Happily Ever Yachty on 300 subs.
Celebrate tonight.
Very well deserved, and we're glad to celebrate with you. We've got so many friends hitting big milestones, and so thanks again, everybody. We love this community. We're glad to be a part of it, and so thanks to everybody again for being here.
Yeah.
And remember,
next week again, we're hoping to be in Hawaii. So,
that's my mom and dad, not me.
Yeah.
I'll still be holding it down in the great state of Texas.
There you go. Somebody's got to do it. But maybe we could do, hopefully we can do Hitchhiker Chat, and I can, we could still go ahead, and maybe I could, stream from Waikiki Beach or something. So
that would be great.
So we'll see. We'll let you guys know. We'll absolutely let you guys know. But thanks so much for being here.
Absolutely. Remember, if you can dream it, you can do it. We go live every Tuesday night, 9 o'clock p.m. Central, 10 o'clock Eastern. Be sure to join us live so you can participate in the conversation, or just be here with us while we're talking about all this stuff live, or watch on the replay. If you're watching the replay, let us know in the comments if you don't mind. We really appreciate everyone's support, regardless of whenever you're here with us. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell if you're new, so you get notifications if whenever we go live. And so that'll be big for next week. Hopefully, Mom and Dad are able to travel to Hawaii, And so yeah, fingers crossed for that. Be praying, hopefully, potentially for safe travels for them.
Yeah.
But come hang out with us on social media. We're on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram, or you can email us at thehitchhikingbones@gmail.com. Thank y'all so much for being here. It's always a blast to talk with y'all. We thoroughly enjoy it. You're a blessing to us, and hopefully we're a blessing to you as well. So thanks again, everybody.
And prayers for Pete. Prayers for Pete McDevitt.
Yes, prayers for Pete.
We all really need to offer some really heavy duty prayers for Pete and his family. We love them so much, and they are going through a lot right now. So prayers. Yeah. Pete, we love you, buddy. We love your family.
Yeah, love you, Pete. Thank you so much.
Take care. You can do this. All right.
All right. Remember, is there anything else you want to say, Mom?
I can't think of anything.
All righty. Remember, at the Hitchhiking Bones YouTube channel, there's always room for one more. So please hurry back. Bye, everyone. Y'all have a great week. Thanks for being here.
See you soon, hopefully from Hawaii. Aloha.